Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be an update on my double red knockout roses. I did a maintenance video a few weeks ago and this is what they were looking like in that video. They were really tired, they were ready for a cutback, and this is what they're looking like now. They're so pretty. They are giving me a spectacular second show this time around. I even think they have more blooms than last time, than the first flush of blooms. They are a very prolific plant. I feel like knockout roses have a bad reputation in the garden community because they get full of little holes if you don't spray them. And I think roses in particular need a lot of maintenance. Oh, this was 2020. I want to show you guys. This is what they look like last year. I planted 1-gallon containers and my grass was a mess. We actually killed all the grass and we had to reseed again. But it's looking great now. So yeah, like I was saying, I bought small gallon containers and they grew so much last year. They were looking really pretty. And this is what they look like midsummer last year. And the growth that they had from 1 year is amazing. Not a lot of plants will grow this nicely. I do have them in a full sun area. And there were a lot of different colors at the store. They had red, white, pink, and yellow. I choose the red because I like how they fade into a more magenta color. And I like that. I like plants that kind of change their color or as they get older. I really like, because it gives the garden a different look every time. But like I was saying, these roses are roses that you are going to need to have a little bit of maintenance on it. Spraying, pruning back, because they get so big and you need to give it that airflow that it needs to be able to keep on going really nicely. And it depends who you are, because this maintenance could be extreme maintenance for you, but for me it's an easy maintenance. For some other people it might be in the medium level of maintenance. It just depends on the gardener. And keep in mind that they are susceptible to rose rosette disease. And I would say, if you're gonna buy them, make sure you kind of do a research, make sure your area doesn't suffer from rose rosette disease, because if your neighbor has rose rosette, you will get rose rosette from your neighbor. So make sure that you do that research, make sure your area is not infected with that particular disease, because knockout roses are very susceptible. And if you go ahead and get them and you see red new growth on your roses, do not pull them out. I've seen a lot of videos where people are saying that have rose rosette and they don't. These plants in particular, the new growth does look a little bit more reddish. Do not freak out. Unless you see deformity, like I show you guys a picture. If you see something that's deformed, that has a lot of thorns, it does not look good, then go ahead and pull it out, because that is rose rosette. But if you see the new growth has a little bit of a reddish tint to it, and that's just normal. That's how the plant produces its new growth. Don't freak out. But yeah, I've been loving these plants. I do think they're a really good plant to have in your garden. And like I said, keep in mind that you have to spray at least once a month to keep the foliage looking pretty. You have to fertilize. I think a lot of us gardeners forget that we need to keep on going with our fertilizer. We need to keep on going with the pruning to keep our plants looking pretty. Like I said, it's gonna depend on you. The level of maintenance that you want on your garden. I would say like hydrangeas, the paniculata hydrangeas over here, they don't need anything. They only need a little bit of fertilizer consistent water, and they're beautiful. You don't need to worry about the bugs. You don't need to worry about anything. um and yeah, I think it depends on who you are. You have to really think about what you want to buy. That's my honest opinion when it comes to a garden. If you feel like you're not gonna have a lot of time for maintenance, go ahead and research plants that are not gonna need that maintenance that you will not give them. And I actually enjoy doing maintenance in the garden. I think it's fun. Like right now, I needed to trim back the Shasta daisy, so I went ahead and did it on this video so I could show you guys. I don't really do anything special with this particular kind of Shasta daisies because they usually never bloom again for me. They usually only bloom once a year for me. They might have a little straggler blooms, but I think it's just the variety. I started this one from seed, and I think it's just the variety. There's some new varieties of Shasta daisies nowadays that will bloom profusely all summer long, but these are not. But I still like them. I think that they have their charm and they're beautiful. So okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching my video, and see you till next time. Bye bye.